Hello and welcome back, it's Matt Rogers. Saturday, 1st of the 7th, 2017. And again, we've got some excellent images from subscribers that are coming in from all over the world, and wherever you are. A warm welcome to you and have a brilliant weekend. So let's move on and have a look at these fantastic images. Because we're all seeing the same skies, and we're all seeing these strange formations, these strange clouds. So take care and I'll be back shortly. These first set of images are coming in from Gina Paling, and these are fantastic. You can see that red colour in the skies and that chemtrail, that haze there on the image, and that red reflection. So again, Gina, these are fantastic, and she is in the USA. So again, in Michigan, these are just amazing. So I'm going to show you another one of Gina's images. Here is another fantastic image that's coming through. You can see that reflection coming from those chem clouds, and there's a strange formation here, strange colour in the sky, and we see this horizon in the UK as well. So over there they're getting the same skies. Just fantastic images. This again is another fantastic image from Gina. I mean, she is seeing those changes and those chems and that reflection. There's something that's reflecting here in the sky on these chemtrails. The thickness of the poisons that they're putting up there all the time, and it's dimming over there as well. So again, thank you for your excellent email, Gina, for sending also these images in. Again, there are strange formations with these chemtrails, and again also the strange red reflection you can see up in the atmosphere. Just very strange and dimming of the skies. Here again is another excellent image that's above the reflection from that simulator, the sun, the blue haze in the skies. This is not the moon. There's another object that's reflecting just here. Just absolutely amazing, fantastic images. So again, Gina, well done for these images, and well done for sending your emails in. It's fantastic. Everybody needs to try and gather some images and send them into my email so we can keep looking and studying the footage. These next images are coming from Marcus MXPX. I mean, you can see that clearly on the opposite side. There is a yellow light source. Just absolutely amazing. And this again is coming from the United States. Fantastic images. So let's move on to another one of his images. You can clearly see on the opposite side there's another sunrise. There's another object that's rising on the opposite side of the sun, clearly showing that we've got other suns in the sky. So again, it's just being persistent and keeping an eye on them horizons as we're picking up other light sources. So again, thank you for this image. Here is another fantastic image coming through. Can you see this? Cutting through those chemtrails. There's another object from the opposite side of the sun. This can't be the moon. I know we see the moon that's very bright at times up there because of an object that's reflecting off it. That's in our inner solar system now, that's brightening everything up. So again, thank you for sending this in. Also, what they've done is they've enhanced the image so you can see that there is another object that's up there illuminating. All the time we're seeing these strange formations as well. So thank you for enhancing this in, and thank you for all your images. This next image is coming from a fantastic subscriber called Arthur Lewis, and Arthur Lewis has seen those chems again every single day. He's seeing it being chemtrailed, military planes up above early hours of the morning, seeing them spray his skies, and look, you can see that the sun is being chemtrailed. Again, that yellow haze, that red haze in the skies. We're all witnessing the same thing because they're hiding Nibiru up there in the atmosphere. So again, thank you, Arthur. This is what Arthur sees in the early morning skies as the sun rises and these chemtrails travel in front of the sun through the day and hiding other objects, other light sources. Again, Arthur says that these are not contrails, these are chemtrails, poisons in the skies, and they are being sprayed over there in the USA. I mean, again, thank you for sending these in, because we need to wake humanity up to show them that their skies are being sprayed all the time to hide lots of different things that are going on up there in the heavens now. So again, thank you for all this, Arthur. Okay, these next fantastic images are coming in from Dennis. I mean, you can see that there's another object above the sun. Another second sun. The binary twin. These dark clouds. These dark patches in the sky that we see all the time in the chemtrails on the horizon, covering the sun area. And it is too dark for 3 PM. And this image has come through from Green Key Beach, Florida, on the Gulf Coast. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. So let's go to another one of Dennis's images. Another fantastic image coming in from Dennis. I mean, the tree doesn't look healthy anymore. And again, can you see this? I don't believe this is our sun. I mean, look at the redness on this side here and here to the west. There's something that's illuminating up in the skies, because if this was our sun, it'd be bright as anything, wouldn't it? So something is rising on the opposite side. Thank you for this image, and all the subscribers need to see this. So I'll move on to another one of Dennis's images. The evidence is out there now. I mean, you can't debunk this image. It is fantastic. You can see clearly that that there is an object that's dim, very dim and dark, isn't it? And it's on the opposite side. So Dennis, thank you for these images. Any more images that you can get hold of, please bring them in to me. It's fantastic to see this. We need to get humanity to wake up to the truth now. This next fantastic image is coming from Marco. I mean, look at it. It's so clear that we are seeing other sunsets in the sky. So, I mean, you can see those chems on this image. This image has just come in now. And it's just, I mean, this is in Canada. Look at it. It's so clear that we're seeing the reflections on the sea as well. And that red haze up there in the skies. So, again, Marco, thank you for this image. Also, this image as well, fantastic, from Yosef from the USA. He's saying that he's seeing those red reflections in the sky, and the sun has changed its colour completely. That huge red reflection is coming in. And also noticing those chem planes early hours of the morning spraying on them horizons at 3 AM. So again, thanks a lot, Yosef, for this image. Any more images that are coming in, thank you. Please bring them in. And you are a true believer, and thank you for that kind email you sent in. These are more fantastic images coming from Korea. Look at this state of the skies. Look how they use that harp cloud, proving that other parts of the world are seeing the same formations in the skies that's harming humanity all the time. And those trees there as well. I mean, it's all happening. Everything is dying right now, aren't they? So again, from Korea, big respect to you as well. And look at this other image that's coming up by this kind subscriber. It's amazing. Here's this other image. I mean, this is coming from the opposite side, from the sun. There is another light source that's coming up west. I mean, look at it. It is so there, isn't it? These people are picking up the images. You, the subscribers, are sending the evidence in, and it's just absolutely outstanding what we're seeing here in the skies. Because again, there's other channels that are out there doing excellent work. You've got Steve and Scott, Jeff P, and many other brilliant channels that are doing hard work, proving and showing the truth of what's going on. So we need to keep together as a community to keep searching and looking at those skies. And again, respect to you as well, Dave Dobbs, and I hope to hear from you soon. So again, we are seeing these formations. Let's move on to some other subscribers' images. These next images are absolutely outstanding. They are coming from Europe, from Forest Studios. Okay, now can you see on the image to the left hand side, he's picking up a light source, and he's put these images in these boxes on the left side of the screen, and also to the right you're looking south. Again, there's something that's going on behind those clouds, and using high advanced technology and photographic evidence you can pick up these images. So again, thank you for sending this in. Okay, these are other charts from Frost Studios that he sent in, and it just shows you with the Soho chart. Okay, that Soho cam that's in front of pointing towards the sun, there's a dip in the lightness to the darkness, okay, for a certain part of the day. Now when we see the sun at 12 p.m. till 3 p.m. We see a dark sky. It dips. The sunlight dips. As we've got that object in front of the sun, so people, humanity, don't get to see that dip of darkness. Because the sun gets eclipsed by these heavily objects all the time. And these charts show that there's a dip in the sunlight at the Soho camp. They get a strong dip in darkness. Okay, so I'm going to show you the next image of this chart as well. The date on these charts are on the 29th. And again, you can see that dip, can't you? It's an electron flux chart. So I will keep an eye on these as well, because it's so interesting to see that we are getting a strong dip in darkness. So I'm going to go on to some other subscribers' images now. Okay, we've got another fantastic image come through from Marcus again. So again, thank you for this. You can see those chems and that red haze, and the light source from the sun. It just isn't right anymore, is it? It's not as powerful on this image as we've got an object in front of the sun that causes this dark shadow, this dip in the sunlight. These fantastic images as well is coming in from a kind subscriber called Paul, and he's in Basel in Switzerland. I mean, you can see also those chems, can't you? And Barbara is seeing the same skies in Switzerland as well. So we're getting many images coming through with them kind people, and again they are seeing those chems and this pink reflection you can see on the top of the screen with them chemtrails. And also again they do this X formation up in the skies all the time. This is to hide these objects that are up there in the heavens, to stop people from seeing the truth. So again, thank you again, Paul, for these images. They are getting hammered in Switzerland with chemtrails. I mean, it's a fantastic country. People like to go abroad on holiday, and people love their country. Especially around the world, people respect their areas. But again, looking up at the skies, look what they're doing. They're disrespecting the human beings on this planet, and also the sun is being crisscrossed and chemtrailed all the time as all that barium and aluminium lands on our ground, and we are breathing it all in. So again, thank you. This also is a very spectacular image that's been enhanced, but you can see that those chems in front of the sun, and you can just see that object that's in front of it. Can you see where the sunlight is at the background? But if you look down here, you can see this disc. Just part of it there. It's not our sun. Something else in the sky, and it's blocking the true images, the true objects that are travelling with our sun now that's dimming our skies. So again, thank you for bringing this in. More chemtrails. More proof that they are spraying our skies. These are not contrails, these are chemtrails. And they are blitzing the skies on the opposite side of the sun. They are trying to hide an object from view of the people as it's trying to rise now. And it will rise eventually, and we will all see the second sun. So again, these are spectacular images. More evidence of what they're doing up in the skies. There is objects that are up there. And the sun, again, just looks too white. It doesn't look like our yellow sun anymore. As it's being covered and cloaked with technology that they're hiding from us. They've been using this technology for far too long now, and it's about time that they view our channels to know now that we are fully awake to this. These lines in the skies are killing us. We're breathing it in and it causes cancer. It causes harmful problems to our animals and wildlife. Through the evening, this kind subscriber Paul has sent other images in of this pink reflection that is not from our sun. It is from another object, Nibiru, that's there in front of our sun, travelling towards us now. Like a comet, it moves on an ecliptic orbit. It's here. And also, if you look closely, there's something here as well. Just very strange. But again, thank you, Paul. And if you get any other images, please send them in to me. These are fantastic. Okay, we've got some more excellent images from another excellent subscriber called Bernard. And he is from Still Bay, South Africa. And he's seeing these skies. Again, over there we are seeing the same skies here in the UK and other parts of the world. This strange pink reflection that's coming in every single day. It's not as it was before. We only saw these pink skies very rarely, once in a blue moon, but not every day. So Nibiru is in our solar system now, and they can see it. We can all see it now. Here is another fantastic image of those pink skies. Can you see behind those chems? The sky is getting much hazier and pink and red. And I said before in another video that eventually we will just see pink and red skies, no more blue skies, as they spray our skies with these trails, and also that machine HARP and CERN is being used as well. They are using all their technology to cover the whole of the system right now. So again, these are just fantastic images. Here's an image coming in from Sarah Hevingham, and she is seeing some strange formations up there in the skies. Can you see this here? Something very strange up there. So again, thank you for sending this in, because behind those chemtrails there's something going on, isn't there? And people are seeing the strangeness of the skies. This is another one of Sarah's images. I mean, you can see where she's enhanced it, but look again, those chems and the strange reflection from the sun. So again, let's move on to another Sarah's image. More evidence that there is something strange going on with the sun. That red reflection behind those chems. And you can see that trail across the sky. They're hiding these objects all the time. Sarah is also seeing these strange skies. Those chemtrails. I mean, this is another part of the USA where it's being heavily screened all the time to hide these objects that are up there near our sun. Another strange image of the sun. Can you see that chemtrail, the colour of it as well? And it gets dark for an hour over there where this kind subscriber lives. Strange formations with the sun as well, those chemtrails and that pink reflection. We are seeing a lot of things now, aren't we? So again, Sarah, thank you for these images. Everywhere around the world is being chemtrailed. The plant life, again, doesn't look healthy. And also, the military are just hard at work covering the truth now. Sarah is also seeing this red reflection and this haze on the opposite side, and she does a short video, and I'll play this video for you now of what she's seeing. Sarah, again, thank you for bringing this footage in, and also you are seeing those skies that have changed, also the big reflection coming off the moon, and on that video footage you could see that Sarah's garden, the plants are being affected, drying up all the time. So again, more evidence. And also, if you get any more images, please send them in, because we need to show the truth. Here is a stunning panoramic view from Sandor Kelly 7. I mean, thank you for sending this in. There is a reflection to the opposite side, and this is also from the United States. So these images are starting to show now that there is a light source coming from the opposite side of the sun. So again, thank you. Sandor, again, these are amazing images. I mean, you can see a light source, and also that plant life being affected by these poisons. Every single person on the globe now is breathing these poisons in, and I mean, this colour in the sky of these reflections of these chems is proving that we've got another body up there. This image as well is showing that those reflections are not from the sun. There's two colours up there in the skies, and we saw this on the other video. We're going to see this a lot more now, this pink reflection from the heavenly bodies that are in front of the sun now, that are reflecting up in the skies. And more people that have studied the skies for years are seeing these changes. This is another image from Sandro. I mean, look at it. It's so evident, isn't it? We're all seeing this red reflection. And on the opposite side, when you look down, we see again this red haze on the earth, this huge reflection that's coming in, that's in front of the sun now. Space weather is becoming really erratic now as well, and reports from Australia, there's a huge asteroid strike. I mean, and the media are only giving snippets of the information out on the internet, so please look at that detail. These are spectacular images coming from Tori Padilla, and again, this object that they're saying is the moon is too bright, and the skies are illuminating. They are brightening up far too much when the object, the moon, is travelling. So, I mean, you can see that yellow reflection up there as well. Things are getting brighter and lighting up as there is heavenly bodies out there in our system. They really are now. Here is the other spectacular image from Tori as well. You can see it very clearly, can't you? That there is a haze up there as well in the sky, and it's too bright. It really is. It's illuminating off another body. Something's going on, and we really need to get the truth now. We want the truth, don't we? These next images are coming from Joe, and what Joe's seeing is this strange red reflection on the horizon with the sun colourings. Can you see the two reflections? And we're seeing this on all the other cams and all the other images and photos. There's two light sources coming from across the skies. So we really need to take in details with this situation, because look at this next image that Joe sent in. Much more evidence of this red reflection coming in as the sun is going down and drying up the land, as you can see on this image. So, I mean, thank you, Joe, for sending these in. See also, when Nibiru has gone down off the horizon, you will see the yellow skies, but they continue to still chemtrail to hide the truth, because the sun is hugely affected by this. So I'll now move on to other subscribers and images, and Joe, thank you for your respect. This is another one of these spectacular images coming by Russ. I mean, you can see that thick chems up there, and also two light sources. As you see the whiteness of this object that's in front of the sun, and this haze on the horizon. We're seeing this all the time again here in the UK, and on the west side there's other subscribers of England that are seeing the same skies, and all across the world we're seeing the same evidence all the time. I mean, look at these trees on this image as well. Just very unhealthy. So again, Russ, thank you again for sending this in. This is another fantastic image that's come in from Dennis. I mean, you can see clearly that there's something wrong with our sun. And look on the land, look at the plant life. It's falling apart. I mean, the evidence is around us now. There's something is going to happen just around the corner. The strangeness is out there. Look at the haze and that chemtrails that they spray. You're seeing two light source colours in the skies now. Okay, we've got some footage come in from Steve Perillo, and he is showing you that those chemtrails and a strange round cloud formation as these chemtrails go into it. So again, Steve, thank you for bringing this in to show the world. I'm going to show you this piece of footage now. Okay, that was an excellent piece of footage there. You can see this strange formation here, this strange cloud, and this chemtrail twisting into it. I mean, look at this. It's very, very strange, isn't it? But it was well picked up. And again, look at the trees and the plant life on this video. It just shows you that the health is disappearing now from all of us, from plant life to animal life to us, the humans that walk upon this earth. They're destroying it now, aren't they? Here we have more evidence of that night sky with that red reflection on the horizon. And this is coming from 330-600-4400, another respectable subscriber from the USA. So again, just thank you for bringing this in. And we've still got thousands of different images to show, and I will produce these on other videos. I will get your work out there, so please be patient because we will get it done. Steve Perello has done another fantastic image for us. I mean, look on this wagon here. Can you see this truck? There's a reflection here of the truck from the sun. Now there's something there, isn't there, that's reflecting on the horizon downwards. And thank you for your kind email as well. And you are seeing the truth. You are wide awake to this whole event that's coming in. So, excellent image. Thank you. Another outstanding image. You can see that reflection on from the opposite side. Something is there. So, I mean, being persistent and seeing those skies is just absolutely outstanding. And we are now waking up to the whole true event. So, again, I'm going to show another one of Steve's images. You can see clearly what they do with those poisons up in the atmosphere. They smother it all the time. And this is the sundown side, where you see this yellow haze going down on the horizon where they chemtrail from the other side where this image was taken. So again, thank you for sending this in, Steve. Here's another image. Now this is on the opposite side. Early hours of the morning, something else is lighting up before the sunrise. West. And this is coming by 330-600-4400. Again, being persistent and looking and noticing that the skies are coming. There is a light source coming up from the opposite side. Do we have more than one sun? Yes, we do. We're in a binary system. We could have other suns. Other things are reflecting and shining up the horizons now. Another fantastic image from the Roanoke Mountains. And this is deep in a valley. So, I mean, you can see they chemtrail in these areas as well. And there's a haze that's on the opposite side again. We're seeing a light source coming through. I mean, you're supposed to be just seeing nice blue skies. I mean, look at the state of it. All the different mixtures of chems and toxins. And that light source on the bottom of the screen. From Nemesis to Binary Twin. We're seeing this haze all the time. And then you've got the blue sky slightly there with the sun above. Two different settings in the sky, and we're all seeing this now, aren't we? So again, thank you for this, Dennis. These are absolutely spectacular. Another stunning image that's come through. There's something going on, and we all know now what it is. And if we were all stood there watching this horizon now, this sky, we would know that there is a huge problem out there. Can you see now that the sky darkens as the sun is showing through? Let the light shine through the darkness. We have seen and heard these comments before, haven't we? And look at the darkness and the red colours below. Nemesis the brown dwarf will rise. It will head close and will cause a huge pole shift. Dennis takes his time for us and climbs them mountains to get the spectacular shots that he's showing evidence now on the screen. There's something that's red here that's coming up on the horizon. We're talking about thousands of feet high here, and there's other light sources as well. I mean, you can see that the earth is changing. So again, Dennis, I mean, you're putting a lot of work into this, and I respect you for everything you do for me. Thank you. And also do for the subscribers, because every single one of us are watching this now. More evidence on this screen about these strange colours that's reflecting through those chems. See how they put these dark chem patches in the sky to hide the truth? Because As I've said before, if this was all removed, we would see objects, and then humanity would be asking questions. Just outstanding images. You've really hit the nail on the head. I mean, look at the skies. There is again a red light source that's coming through on the opposite side. Fantastic. Dennis has emailed to say that he's going to try as much as possible to keep an eye on them mountains, to look out to the horizons on the opposite side, because he is seeing the red light source images, and he will catch Nibiru, and we will show the images that Dennis is sending in. So let's move on to another subscriber's images, and thank you, Dennis, for your persistence and your energy. Thank you. This next image has come in from Marianne Rios, and she's from an area called Puerto Rico, and she's seeing this pink reflection in the sky. Can you see this? Something is up here. See how they chemtrailed this thick amount of chems, and this yellow haze is from the sundown gone, and we're getting this pink reflection from another object. So again, thank you for this this image. Absolutely stunning. And please, again, if you get any other images from Puerto Rico, please send them in, because it's so important for us to see them. These are fresh images coming from Dreadhead Sam. And that object that's in front of the sun, I mean, look how white it is. These are chems, and it's dark. And he said on an email, it's too dark. Far too dark, and people are driving around with their headlights on in the daytime. People have got used to it. Humanity is starting to get used to this, and this is what the government want to do. They want us to all get used to this before the end times. So again, thank you for these images. Here's another one that's come in from Dreadhead Sam. Look at the darkness of the sky. I mean, there's a huge shadow that's reflecting up here. Something is going on. They're covering just not the sun, but another heavenly body. We're seeing the shadow all the time. Too dark on this screen, too dark in that town. This is another image that's coming through by the same subscriber, where they keep spraying the sun area. It's white hot now, isn't it? It's white looking, not yellow anymore. Those thick chemtrails. And again, I apologise about the screen going white just then, but we are still going to carry on, and I will show you another image. These next images have come in from a Miss Jones from the United States. Again, you can see that red reflection on the horizon there. Something is definitely lighting up at the back there, isn't it? There is an illumination of light, of a source that's there behind those chems. These next fantastic images are coming from Evangeline from the USA. I mean, again, there are just huge pink reflections that are cutting through into those chemtrails. More pink reflections as we see on all the other images. And the trees are, again, we're seeing the same problem everywhere. And news media with those weather channels are lying all the time to us, aren't they? They're not giving out the true information, because we could see those changes now around us. Another superb image showing that there is a problem up there in the skies. Chemtrails and red reflections. There's something that's brightening up here, red on the horizon here. So again, thank you for all these images. Okay, I've got a video that I want you to show you, okay? And it's been brought in from Dread Hedson, and I've seen this guy's footage on his channel, and he speaks the truth. Now, it's a situation where NASA will lie all the time, and there is another object that's rising that's not our sun in the skies. So I'm going to play this video to you, and please listen to the words of what this gentleman's saying, because he is telling the truth. He's speaking out to the world for people to prepare for this. Urgent warning, hell has risen.
A week ago someone said, oh, is Raptor News real? Oh, he real. He real. As real as it comes. He's real. And basically I've been saying hell is literally here. We are seeing hell right in our skies. And when it becomes visible, you are going to literally throw up your heart. Literally. Revelation 6:8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And I keep stressing that do not listen to NASA, even though I am going to read what NASA said, but don't listen to them unless NASA matches the scriptures. And so in this case, NASA is matching the scriptures. And don't listen to them saying, oh, those planets been out there and blah blah blah. No, that is the new kingdom coming, because the old kingdom is about to be destroyed. The red that you seeing is hell, literally hell. So this is science right here. And it said, now I read this back in 2008 or 2010, and I'm going to read it to you. Astronomers discovered hell in space. A new astronomical find gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, it's a hellhole. This is what they're writing. The Spitzer Space Telescope has just sent in astonishing new data about the most bizarre extrasolar planet ever photographed. It literally fits the classical description of hell. The temperatures on the surface of this planet reach a scorching 20,000 degrees Celsius, 3,700 Fahrenheit, almost as hot as some small stars. Another strange feature of the newly discovered planet is that it's pitch black, just like hell is described. The fact that it does not appear to reflect any starlight suggests it must be blacker than charcoal, like some of my uncles. What's even stranger about this alien world is the fact that because it's so hot, it may glow like ember. Astronomers are puzzled as they have no answers for questions. No answers for questions. Somebody is looking, that's why I said some guy is looking for answers from somebody else, and I'm giving you answers directly out of the book of guidance, directly from the scriptures. Why do you look for other truths? And so we'll carry on. They say, why is this weird planet so hot? We found is that it was not just a hot planet, which we expected, but that it was really hot, says team leader Joseph Harrington, an astronomer at the University of Central Florida in Orlando. A lot of people are going to be scratching their heads trying to figure this out. Harrington says the planet has been named HD 149026b. Go look it up. HD 149026b, and it is orbiting 25 times closer to its star than Earth does to the sun. And the extremely unusual characteristics don't stop there. The dark planet is also extremely dense, and it is believed to contain more heavy elements, brimstones, more heavy elements than all of the bodies in our solar system, excluding the sun. The solid core of HD 149026b have been calculated to have a mass of 70 to 90 Earths. So it's tremendous, like I've been saying in all of my videos. Scientists have tried explaining the fact that it's so hot and black by the fact that some chemicals in the atmosphere might efficiently absorb and trap the sunlight and thus heat up the planet, and they suspect its layer of titanium oxide. They suspect that it's a layer of titanium oxide, red iron oxide, and it's throwing it off. So if you look at the video, you can see planet hell in your fucking faces. Don't go ask nobody. Look for your goddamn self. Look at the scriptures and match the scriptures up to the reality. There is no other reality. We all keep looking for these alternate realities. Some specialist, which is a human on earth, to tell you what's going on upstairs. They can't tell you. They can't travel that far. And their eyes can look and tell you exactly what you're seeing. No, my eyes is not looking, telling me exactly what I'm seeing. I'm quoting scripture. And scripture says that is fucking hell that we're watching. And then here's the smoke. Look at the smoke of hell. These are not clouds, folks. This is smoke from that damn planet hell. And our time is nigh while y'all keep fucking around. The time is nigh. This shit is over. It ain't a black thing, a white thing, a Jew thing, a Gentile thing, a male thing, a female thing, a straight thing, a homo thing. Nah. It's get your goddamn fucking life together with God, or burning that motherfucker you seeing right now. Afternoon.
Well, again, that was outstanding, that video. You could see that there was an object that was still lighting up the skies, and that trash around on the horizon that we see every day, and on all the other images. I apologise about the swearing, but this guy, he just wants the truth to come out, and he is seeing the whole situation occurring right now. So again, this is another image from Dread Hedson, and he is seeing this beam of light coming out of those chems, and the trash that's up there as well. And also as well, it's just amazing how the humanity of this planet are still believing the media lies all the time, and not seeing the truth, not seeing with their own eyes of what's going on, because they're just focused on their own things, their own technology, and the lies that are being produced by the propaganda news media and the government. The powers to be are keeping this shut. More fake clouds showing in Chicago. I mean, look at these chems. I mean, as I said before, why isn't anybody looking up? It's that they don't care. They just want to focus in their lives and just carry on. And it's a shame that people just don't see what's going on, don't see the truth. So again, these are excellent images, thank you. This next image is coming from Cairo, another part of the world. And this is in Australia. I mean, look at that sky. She's used a high definition camcorder camera, and look at all this trash that's in front of the sun. Look at this other pink reflection and the yellow reflection and all the trash on the horizon. Again, there's another object. I mean, look at all the red colour on the rivers and everything is being covered and changed now, isn't it? Being cloaked all the time. And still, NASA lies to pump the information out to the news media channels that everything is fine. This is another piece of footage that's come in from Justin, and they're seeing the skies have changed, and you will see this white object in the skies, I believe to be a disc that's covering the area of the sun, because the sun has been eclipsed, and we will see those bodies up there. So again, I'm going to play this video, but take note, look at the white hot object that's up there showing through those clouds. I apologise if the sound went quiet just then, but I was just saying that the sun was looking a strange white colour, but it is. And again, we've got this strawberry looking moon. Another reflection that's on the moon, that's proving that we're seeing those red skies, because we've got this object that's heading in our way now, reflecting on the moon and on the land, on the clouds. This is solid proof that there is a body up there. Look also how the moon illuminates across the sky. It gets very bright at one point. You saw on that other image, and now it's got really bright as these other heavenly bodies are very close to our Earth, reflecting on the moon. These situations are coming close now, aren't they? Here again you've got that halo with the moon and those chemtrails, them thick black strange clouds that we're always seeing in the sky. So again, please, we must always keep an eye on that moon as well, because there's odd objects travelling with it. These are going to be the last few images on this video until I do another video tonight, but you can see clearly that that strange formation and that halo with the moon. This is the other image. You can see this, can't you? It just doesn't look right anymore, does it? Something is going on in our skies. And there again, you can see it. It's got smaller. Okay, I'm going to go now. So respect to all of you.